ફ્રેન્ડ્સ, આજે આપણે વાત કરીશું કે હાઉ ટુ ઇમ્પ્રૂવ કમ્યુનિકેશન સ્કિલ ઇન ઇંગ્લિશ લેંગ્વેજ. હું તમને એક સિમ્પલ હેબિટ બતાવું છું જેના કારણે તમે વર્ડ્સ અને સેન્ટેન્સ સાથે ઇઝીલીથી ફેમિલિયર થઈ શકશો. યુ કેન ડુ ઇઝીલી ટુ ઇંગ્લિશ સ્પીકિંગ પ્રેક્ટિસ, અને એ છે સ્ટોરી. વેરી સિમ્પલ સ્ટોરી, જેનાથી આપણે બેસિક ઇંગ્લિશ વર્ડ સાથે ઇઝીલીથી કનેક્ટ થઈ શકીએ અને આપણી ડે ટુ ડે લાઈફમાં એ બધા વર્ડ્સને ઇઝીલીથી યુઝ કરી શકીએ. તો ફ્રેન્ડ્સ, સ્ટોરી છે ધ થ્રસ્ટી ક્રો. નાઉ યુ માઇટ બી થિંકિંગ કે આ સ્ટોરી તમને ખબર જ છે અને અત્યારે અમારે કહેવી હોય તમે ઇઝીલીથી કહી શકીએ. હા ફ્રેન્ડ્સ, ડેફિનેટલી તમે કહી શકશો ગુજરાતીમાં. Because we were child, many times we repeated that story, and that's why right now immediately we recall that story in Gujarati. આપણે ગુજરાતીમાં એને એક્સપ્લેન કરવી હોય તો આપણે ઇઝીલીથી કરી શકશું. બટ ઇન્સ્ટેડ ઓફ, if we want to explain that story in English language, then our mind and mouth will be stuck. Am I right? કેમ કે ફ્રેન્ડ્સ, આપણે ઇંગ્લિશના વર્ડથી અને સેન્ટેન્સ ફોર્મેશનથી રેગ્યુલર આપણે હેબિચ્યુઅલ નથી. ગુજરાતી લેંગ્વેજ અને વર્ડ સાથે હેબિચ્યુઅલ છે એટલે મેની યર્સ અગો જે બી આપણે પ્રેક્ટિસ કરી હતી, રાઇટ નાઉ ઇવન વી કેન ઇઝીલી ટુ રિકોલ ઇટ. સો વન્સ યુ train your brain and improve your communication skill in English language, and then you can use English forever when you need to in your any place. So હવે friends, let's start the story. The thirsty crow. It was a hot day. The crow was very thirsty. His mouth was dry and his throat was quite paining. He flew away to search of water everywhere, but there was not a drop of water anywhere. Even river and lakes also had dried. He felt demotivated. At last, he saw a jug near a house, and immediately he went there and he looked into it. He saw there was a little water bottom of the jug. He could see the water, but he couldn't reach the water. Suddenly, an idea flashed on his mind, and he saw near the jug there were several pebbles. He picked up and threw into the jug. Gradually, water started coming up. When water came up, he could reach the water. He drank the water and he felt happy, and then he flew away happily. So the moral of the story is, friend, where there is a will, there is a way. જ્યારે પણ આપણે કોઈ મહેનત કરીએ છીએ, પ્રેક્ટિસ કરીએ છીએ, કન્સિસ્ટન્સીને ફોલો કરીએ છીએ, રસ્તા આપોઆપ આગળ ખુલતા જાય છે. તો ડુ પ્રેક્ટિસ. યુ કેન ઇઝીલી ટુ ઇમ્પ્રૂવ યોર સ્પોકન ઇંગ્લિશ yourself with this tiny habit. First, friends, tiny habit gives a remarkable result. So put your efforts every day and improve your spoken English. Now the story is The Grapes Are Sure. One day the fox came in a vineyard and he saw hanging high ripe grapes on the vine. Immediately his mouth started watering and he wanted to eat that grapes. He went there, snatched his head to reach them. He jumped to get them, but he couldn't reach them. He jumped again and again until he completely tired. He felt demotivated, and then at last he gave up, and then he left the place. When he was going, he was heard and saying, "The grapes are sure, and who want to eat sure grapes?" He make excuse himself, and without eat the grapes, he gave up. So friends, accept defeat strongly. If we got the failure, we find the mistakes and then you work upon it. Gradually, it would be overcome and you get that things. Now the third story is the hare and tortoise. હવે તમે કહેશો કે આ સ્ટોરી તમને ખબર જ છે ને અમને આવડે છે, એમાં શું શીખીને આપણે ઇમ્પ્લિમેન્ટ કરીશું? બટ ફ્રેન્ડ્સ, આવી નાની નાની સ્ટોરીથી જ આપણે બેસિક વર્ડ ની પકડ લઈ શકીએ, એમાં સ્ટ્રોંગ થઈને એ આપણી ડે ટુ ડે લાઈફમાં યુઝ કરીશું તો પછી ફર્ધર કેટલા બી વોકઅપ આવશે, ઇઝીલી યુ કેન use in your conversation. And that's why basic vocabulary, words, sentence formation is a help to make a strong base. So friends, this story is also effective way work in your communication skill because this kind of story and the habit, tiny habit, natural way connect with the language and enhance our thinking process. Start the story. The hare and tortoise. We know that friends, the tortoise always moved slowly and the hare often laughed of the slowly tortoise. One day, the tortoise challenged the hare to run a race and immediately the hare agreed. The race started. The hare ran faster and soon far away with the slowly tortoise. As the hare reached near the winning point, he thought, let me not finish this race right now. He sat under the tree and I should wait the tortoise. When tortoise will come, immediately I will run faster and cross the winning point. And this is make him angry and I will get lots of work. And then after some time he sat under the tree and the tortoise was still far behind. After some time the hare fell fast asleep and then he woke up. He saw the tortoise cross the winning point. Immediately he ran faster but already the tortoise crossed the winning point. He felt bad himself. That's why he realized that slowly and steady wins the race. Watch my short video where you got a lots of information regarding spoken English and develop those all activity in your day-to-day life yourself alone at home and you can easily to connect with the language and you can increase your ability yourself.